Christmas tree prices are on the rise, and farmers are reaping the benefits. From 2015 to 2017, the price of a real tree increased by 17%, with the average tree costing over $70. And there's an unlikely cause that often gets blamed for doing the opposite to industries: millennials.
So it turns out millennials aren't killing Christmas trees. So we visited Glenview Farm to see the business in action.
Glenview Farm is a second-generation Christmas tree farm in New Jersey.
The farm here is 32 years old. I've been running it for the last 8 years.
And what he's seen during his time in charge echoes the views of other farmers in the industry.
I think people are caring a little bit more about the environment and getting away from fake Christmas trees.
This generational focus on locally grown products and eco-friendly practices has driven some millennials towards real trees for their holiday celebrations. For others, nostalgia.
We've had some customers come as kids, and now they're bringing their children back here.
Another reason for the uptrend is simply timing.
Prices in the last 10 years have been pretty stable. Now they're starting to go up a little bit.
It takes 7 to 10 years for different species of Christmas tree to reach maturity and go on sale. A decade ago, the country was in the midst of the financial crisis. Times were tough for both consumers and farmers. The recession also meant fewer trees were being planted. Now that the economy's recovered, people are more willing to spend on celebrating in style. But because of that farming freeze 10 years ago, some farmers are dealing with a smaller supply of trees. Americans bought more than 27 million real trees last year, compared to 21 million fake ones. But only 27% of people went to farms just like this to choose and cut down their own tree. So there are still a lot of differences of opinion when it comes to tradition.
So I've only ever had one live Christmas tree in my life. When I moved to my first apartment in Chicago, I got one to break my family's tradition of only having plastic trees, and I have never gotten one since.
See, I've only ever had real trees. I've only ever cut down one once when I was pretty young, but it's always been real for me.
And while he might be a little biased, Dan knows one of the best draws about getting a real tree.
Oh, definitely the smell. The smell. I love the smell. That's Christmas to me.